Hey guys, I'm Review It Dan.
I'm Otaku Kent, and as you can see, this is not our normal setup in my bedroom. We are we're here to talk about our experience with the creator Stan Lee, who, as of today, what day is it?
I believe it's the 12th. Yes, 12th.
November 12th, 2018, he has passed. He passed away this morning around noon. The news was broke to the public.
It's in the nose now.
Yeah. We're unsure. No, to my knowledge, they have not released what it was caused. What caused his death, but he has been traumatically ill constantly. For one, the man moved around the country like the Flash, even though it's not his franchise.
I think more like Quicksilver. That's his franchise.
Yeah, Quicksilver. He moved like Quicksilver. Because, I mean, he moved from con to con constantly.
Did he finish cons last year?
I don't know about all conventions, but I know last Dragon Con in 2017 was his last Dragon Con, which is when I met him.
Yeah. You can see the picture on his Facebook. Instagram.
I was about to say, they find it on my Instagram. They probably won't find it on my Facebook, considering my Facebook's not public like that.
But I don't remember my first Marvel series in general. I knew of Captain America, Iron Man, and all of them, but when I was a kid, all heroes lived in the same world.
Mine was Spider-Man. I even had a Venom Spider-Man action figure. It's somewhere here in this house.
Lost in the archives.
Pretty much. It's being surveyed by top men.
Who?
Top men. Shows the warehouse. Anyways.
Wrong reference.
Yes. It looked like it was the same color palette as Spider-Man. You know, the red and blue suit and all that. But it was buff, monstrous. It was Venom. It was Venom, but in a normal Spider-Man outfit.
Oh, I think I know that one. I think it was on the TV series.
Yes.
From what I recall with Stan Lee, the first time I actually knew about him was from the Spider-Man animated series as well. When Spider-Man came to our world and met Stan Lee, his creator.
Yeah,
which was pretty funny how he
meta.
left, especially how he left Stan Lee on top of a building. How am I going to get down from here?
Young believers, the true believers, get me down from here.
But from my experience with seeing Stan Lee and all the pictures, seeing him at the Dragon Con for only one time, he was a great guy. He was always happy. All the time you see him, he's always energized. He's always moving around.
But in his last final years, you could tell he was tired. During his 2017 Dragon Con, you could tell the running around had him tired.
Yeah, it's finally catching up to him.
Yeah, they had him running from multiple places. They had his area where he would do the signings. They had his area where he'd do the pictures. And anything else he was doing. I'm sure his hotel room was in a different spot. But they would the places that they had the two areas in were they were like 2 or 3 blocks from each other.
Oh yeah, you'd have to take a golf cart to get there without being winded.
Yeah.
We had to get there on time. He just got a picture, then had to go all 3 buildings over to go get the autograph, right?
No, I did that the next day.
Oh.
I wasn't doing all that. I already ran 3 blocks trying to figure out what to do.
Conventions. You'll get lost.
Exactly.
Worse than Zorro for One Piece. But, let's see. He always loved making cameos. And anything. But I think the best one he did, though, was in Teen Titans Go. I kid you not. He was in Teen Titans Go. Did a cameo in there. And then realized he was in a DC film and ran off.
I don't know whether that's stupid or genius.
I was like, you don't deserve this, Teen Titans Go? But bravo on this.
Was this in the movie?
The movie.
Huh.
I'll show it to you when we get done with this. But
shows you how much I really care about Teen Titans Go.
You'll love this scene. It's hilarious. But he was a great guy.
I know you never actually got to meet him.
I'm sad about that. I really did want to meet him. I just didn't have $200 to do it.
It was $300.
Same difference. I had no money. I'm still broke. I'm so broke. The moth in my wallet died of starvation.
When I met Stan Lee, the first time I met him was for the photo. I took the picture. We didn't really get to talk with him much when he was doing the photo because you got to get
long line, got to keep it going.
Yeah, exactly. But he did like I have a Steven Universe shirt, a big old star. He knew what it was.
Ah, nice.
And he said he told me that I'm missing the black hair, and I said, "Oh, my friend's holding it." I told him I didn't want to be dressed up as Steven my first time meeting the legend. And then took the photo, and then the next day around, I went to the autograph session where you wait in line, in a VIP line, and then you get his autograph, you get to talk to him for a minute, then they move you along. The only gripe I had with that, to get a certificate of authenticity for his signature, you had to add $5.
To which you didn't have.
Oh, I did.
Oh.
It's just kind of a pain. I mean, you spend so much money, you think it would,
Be included?
Yeah.
That would have been better off included like that.
Yeah. But when I did get to meet him for the autograph session, he looked at me. He's like, "I remember you from yesterday," and we talked for a second. He's like, "So what's your name?" And I said, "My name's Kent." And he goes, "Kent, that's a very strong name for a very strong young man."
Oh, dang!
What?
I still wish I could have met him.
To this day, those words ring in my heart. And for the next, I'm 25, so for the next 70 years, roughly, that I'm on this earth, Jasmine's going to keep me alive whether I like it or not.
Claire!
Exactly. So for the next 70 years, roughly 70 years that I'm on this earth, those words will never leave me. He was a true man of gold, and he will surely be missed by everyone in the world. A fan of comics and movies alike.
The one thing I admired about Stan Lee, he didn't do it for the money. He didn't do it for the fame or the glory. He did it to entertain the masses. He did it to basically tell people stories, learn life lessons that people need to learn. And I love that about him.
Mm-hmm.
Because he did it for his fans.
Yeah.
Every single buddy.
Plus, he did it. He started Marvel Comics during a time when comics wasn't that popular.
Oh, yeah. That was during, like, a little bit after the Silver Age when the comics were dying, weren't they?
He was born in the 20s. 1920s. So I want to say maybe in the 50s? Maybe somewhere in the 50s? That would make much sense because I can't imagine a teenager making comics.
Well, again, nowadays.
Wasn't he a World War II veteran as well?
I'm not sure.
You got your phone on you?
Yeah.
Google that real quick.
All right.
I thought I heard somewhere that he was a World War II veteran. Stalling, I am stalling. Da, 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 da.
Stanley World War. He also served in the U.S. Army Signal Corps during World War II. So, yeah, he was in World War II.
So he passed away right after Veterans Day.
No, today is Veterans Day.
I thought that was yesterday.
Nope, Veterans Day.
Oh.
Today.
Well,
He died on the day to be served as a military veteran.
he was a true hero on the battlefield, or,
I guess
or
it
through the
explains-
comic books.
I guess it explains where he got his idea for Captain America.
Yes, I would say, I guess so.
Well, I have no more words to say. I wish I could have met him. Got some inspiration like you did. You lucky son of a gun.
You don't have to just get experience. You don't have to get.
That's true. I'll personally meet him.
Yeah, you don't.
He still inspired me no matter what.
Yeah, through his work.
Through work, through action,
Now,
and through his cameos. His funny cameos.
I was actually going to read a quote, but we film on my phone, and it's on my phone. To summarize, he did not He thought when he was starting the comics, he thought that he wasn't doing a good of a job as someone who was aspiring to be law enforcement or medical or something of that nature, helping others. But then he had an epiphany that even through entertainment, he was helping others because without entertainment, humankind would go insane.
Yeah.
So, in his own way, he was a hero.
Of many forms and many ways.
Mm-hmm. But you guys, I'm Taku Kent.
I review it, Dan. Hope you all had a blast.
And don't forget, stay random, folks. And Stanley, we miss you.
Excelsior.